This is the CBS Evening News with Russ Mitchell.
Private jets flown by CEOs have become symbols of excess. But for many, these small planes are vital to their businesses and their rural communities. Here's Mark Strassmann.
These days, for business executives taking the company plane, the steep cost is public scorn.
It's almost like seeing a guy show up at the soup kitchen in high hat and tuxedo.
The wind shifted last November. The CEOs of Detroit's Big Three flew hat in hand to Washington on fancy company jets. Many Americans saw a new symbol of greed and arrogance.
This time, CEOs won't be able to use taxpayer money to pad their paychecks or buy fancy drapes or disappear on a private jet. Those days are over.
Orders for new planes nosedived and big manufacturers slashed jobs. Cessna cut 40% of its workforce, 7,400 jobs. Hawker Beechcraft cut 2,800, Gulfstream 1,200. Citigroup canceled its new $50 million jet. Other companies sold their fleets. But Wes Stowers is no fat cat, and this King Air 350, his company plane, is no ego trip. He also owns a private jet.
It's comfortable and functional, but it's not exactly luxurious.
In Knoxville, this Caterpillar dealership has been his family's business for almost 50 years. On his company plane, Stowers flies customers to Caterpillar factories in remote places commercial carriers don't fly. In fact, only 500 American cities are served by the major airlines. Private planes fly to 5,000 smaller airports across the country. So the mayors of 70 small and medium-sized cities have written to President Obama urging him to help change toxic perceptions about this crucial lifeline to rural America. They urged the president to save the industry's 1.2 million jobs and the $150 billion impact per year. Fat cat CEOs are the stereotype, but 85% of people flying on private planes for business work for small or mid-sized companies.
If this thing wasn't justifying itself, just as like a fun perk, you'd get rid of it.
We would get rid of it.
But the ridicule goes on, so this industry has a bumpy forecast. Mark Strassmann, CBS News, Knoxville, Tennessee.